for dismission. Everything I ever thought of, it came to fruition. King of the transition. We never switch and peep the acquisition, no omission. Your lyrics dry it in the prepare for collision. Then the satellite that's on an orbiting mission.
I remember we didn't have any permission. Never forget, we on a mission. I remember that.
On the banks of Lake Erie, a look inside Cleveland Browns Stadium in downtown Cleveland. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. Now some razzle-dazzle here to start the game. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Here's 1st and 10. Opening carry of the game, it's J.K. Dobbins. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home. They're going to motion their tight end, Hurst. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. Yeah. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
There's a lot of factors that make this play so successful, Mike, and clearly the ability of this tight end to not only find the open space in the defense, but then after the catch to turn into a runner. That is very rare at the tight end position. We're seeing it more and more often, though, over the last couple of years. And then the accuracy of the quarterback to not only deliver the ball to the open receiver, but to do it in a way that allows him to comfortably turn into a runner and not have to slow down and pick up those extra yards after the catch.
Here's a run. And he will get into the end zone. J.K. Dobbins. Touchdown, Los Angeles. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. Cameron Dicker, the kicker for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Chargers will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On the carry, this is Nick Chubb. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Once again, it's Chubb. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold them to 2 and bring up 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Watson. That one on target to Moore. 18 yards on the connection. It's a Browns first down.
It's a really critical conversion here because after not scoring on your opening drive, you just can't afford to follow that up with a 3-and-out. So you find yourself down 7-0. Sustain this drive and at the very least, see if you can come away with some points.
He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Khalil Mack, multiple-time All-Pro there on the tackle. They face 2nd down and 7. From the shotgun, here's Watson. And that ball intercepted. Asante Samuel Jr., just like his daddy did. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. And that just adds to the start for this one. They walk down the field to get the touchdown, and then the defense joins the offensive party, Greg. Each side has scored a touchdown early on. Yeah, and you just can't draw up a worse start than this, Mike. I mean, not only to allow the opposing team to go down and score on their first drive, but then to follow it up with a pick 6. You find yourself in a big hole here early. Do they have enough to dig their way out? Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Chubb. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Now some movement up front. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time here today.
Hey, 59! He's set! 54 down, he's coming. Down, up.
On play action, it's Watson. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
On 3rd down, they go with Chubb. 15-yard pickup there. 1st down, Cleveland.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Watson going to give it to Chubb. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Second and 7.
24!
Here's Watson. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. Khalil Mack, 3-time All-Pro, in there to bag another one.
You know what they say about Murphy's Law, Mike? Anything that can go wrong will go wrong. He's had a pick-6 earlier in the game. Now he takes a sack. Fortunate for him, there's a lot of football to be played, but this has been a disastrous start.
3rd and long for Watson. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. The Browns getting their punting team out there. On the return for the Chargers, it's Darius Davis. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Set.
On the ground, here's Dobbins. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6. Shotgun now for Herbert. And that one is caught. And he will take this one in. 76 yards. Touchdown, L.A. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. On the ground, it's Chubb to start this drive. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Out of the gun, Watson. That's complete. Some more on the right side. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They run out of the gun, and it's Chubb. He'll only be able to get the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. Back to throw is Watson. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit and duck for this pass rush.
From the gun, here on third down, Watson. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
They will get away from that one, and they're going to have tremendous field position. This ball hits and goes out of bounds. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now a play fake. Herbert. He's going to look downfield for Chark. And that is brought in. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 86 yards. Touchdown, Chargers. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Here's Chubb. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll run it straight ahead with Chubb. And he's going to have a Browns first down. The tackle made at about the 43-yard line.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Here's a handoff to Chubb. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down. Play action. Watson. And that is incomplete.
And after that last incompletion, it's really the story of the game. This offense has had a really hard time sustaining drives that can lead to points. You can sense the frustration, not only on the sideline, but really in the entire stadium. They've got to get something going, especially early in these drives, so they can find themselves in scoring position and come away with some points.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Ready.
Play action now. It's Herbert. Pass brought in by Chark. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
We spent so much time talking about these receivers. How fast do they run, Mike? How high do they jump? But so often, the guys that have the most success in the NFL, it's the mental part of the game. It allows them to create separation, find soft spots in the defense, attack defenders. It's exactly what he's able to do here, and really nice connection.
That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On play action now, Herbert. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
He just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage. We see quarterbacks do that all the time, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Hey, easy. OP. Baylor tight. Ready.
Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. This throw taken in by Hurst. Already closing in on 100 yards receiving in the 1st half. That one picks up a 1st down.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these 3rd downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force 3rd down, they got to get off the field.
The man in motion here is Chark. He's across midfield. Now inside the 25. And he will go all the way. DJ Chark. Touchdown, LA. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the 1st half. Point after now from Dicker. He's got it. And the Chargers stretch out this lead even more. It is now 35-0. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
This is it.
Off play action, here's Watson. He's got his man, the tight end, David Njoku. 16 yards on the game, and a quick 1st down.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big gain.
On 1st and 10, it's Chubb. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
Hey, 24. Down, let's go.
Fake the handoff. Now Watson. He'll get that into the hands of Nick Chubb. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. 20-yard pickup there. It's a Browns 1st down. A run up the middle with Chubb. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Where's the tag? 54. Hey, 59. Down, let's go.
Running is Chubb. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
Two minutes remain here in this first half. We'll have more from Cleveland after this. Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. They'll go with Chubb. Fighting off defenders here. He'll churn forward and pick up 3. On 2nd down, here's Watson. Throw is caught by Cooper on the right side. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass, get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try here on 2nd and goal. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Watson. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Alohi Gilman.
Oh, and in that spot, Mike, that's just painful to see. If the throw's not there, you want him to just get rid of it. Throw it 50 rows into the stands. Give somebody a souvenir. But worst case scenario, you've got to get to 4th down and have a shot at 3 points. But instead, after that pick, you come away with 0.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Set.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to take this up to the 17-yard line.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
So we hit halftime, and the visiting Chargers are on top as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Hi, Coach. Thank you. Two very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. On the handoff, looked like a lateral there, but now it's a free football. And it's recovered by one of his teammates.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
They'll run right here with Chubb. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down. They run a toss to Chubb. Trying to find some seam out there, but he will not. They get him behind the line, and fourth down is coming up. Punting time for the Browns. They're set to kick it away, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. Davis to return it. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds.
At their own 47-yard line.
Home troops right. Go.
A run with Dobbins. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Set. Hey, go lion. Set.
Here's Dobbins. And he'll get this across midfield as he's brought down following a pickup of 5. Here comes 3rd and 6.
Set. 59. 5-9. Let's go. 21. Ready.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Open man's got it. That's Chark. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the first down.
Gain of 7. First down, Chargers.
Set.
The man in motion here is Chart. Now running left, here's a jet sweep. Here's a 2nd and 6. Now it's Dobbins. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down.
Go.
Davis heading in motion.
Right.
Herbert looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Open man left side. He's got it. A pickup of 15 in the air. It's good for a Charger 1st down.
Really nice throw downfield on that conversion. Brings up a new set of downs. And defensively, Mike, this feels like desperation mode. If you allow them to finish this drive with a touchdown, this game feels all but over.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. They'll give it to Dobbins. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. They'll stick with him again. And the Chargers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
A run on 1st and goal. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. They'll go with him again. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal.
Crowd right. Ready?
They'll try to run this one in. And he will not get in. The defense standing their ground, pushing him back, and it sets up 4th and goal.
Well, this seems pretty straightforward. 3rd and 1, just dial up a run play and run straight downhill. But this defense had other plans. They were ready and expecting that run, and they're able to take the ball carrier down for a loss.
So instead of going for the first down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. So now, 4th down, and Cameron Dicker is on for the Chargers. That one is good. And the Chargers will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
They'll start on the ground with Chubb. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final act here in this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Shotgun snap to Watson.
A 7-yard loss brings up 3rd down.
3rd and long. To throw is Watson. Going deep downfield for Judy. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. They're all set to punt this one away, as he's on for the 5th time this afternoon. This brought in out past the 20. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds.
At their own 27-yard line.
On the ground, here's Dobbins. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
He's brought down at the 31. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
Third down, 3 to go. From the gun, it's Herbert. He's got his tight end. That's Hurst. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a 1st down to boot.
And that throw just seems like the cherry on top of what has been an incredible day for this quarterback. And I wouldn't be surprised here late if we get to see the backup after this drive. And there's one guy in the stadium that has earned the right to stand on the sideline and relax. It's this quarterback.
Set. Set. They'll run it with Dobbins out of the pistol. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run rate, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
And the Chargers have a 1st and goal forthcoming. He takes this down to the 5-yard line.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
It's back at the 8 now for 2nd and goal. Now a give up the middle. Stop at the 6. And that sets up 3rd and goal. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. So can the defense come up with the early stop here on 3rd and goal? They'll run. And he's going nowhere on this one. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it is 4th and goal. Here's Cameron Dicker now on for the field goal. This about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Chargers add on to their lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through and they get 3.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Chubb to start this drive. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Once again, it's Chubb. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Second down and 8. Watson going to give it to Chubb. Maybe a couple there. It's third down. So it's a win for the visiting Chargers. They were forced to travel cross-country. They get the early start, 10 a.m. on their body clocks. They're happy now. They come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike